Hello everyone and welcome back to Bass Series. In this video, we will analyze the slap section of Dark Necessities, which we played through in the previous video. Before we start, I just want to say that this song is a lot like Can't Stop in terms of traffic and bass technique. It's the same formula applied here, but in my opinion, one key component is missing, which is jump efficiency. So if you are familiar with Can't Stop, you can easily play this one. We will analyze the slap section in two main categories. First one is chord progression, the harmony, and second one is the techniques. As for harmony goes, we will have a look at which chord progressions are playing and what we are playing inside of that progression. It's not essential for you to learn and analyze the harmony of this song if you just want to play through this, but if you want to maybe write stuff like this, it's essential, it's critical for you to learn the harmony. So I will play every section just once in this video. If you want to learn the traffic of this song, you should check out the playthrough video with tabs. Alright, let's dive into it. The song is in C minor, which is also the first chord of the song. What we'll play is we will start by slapping the C on the third fret of the A string, and then we have two dead notes on the A string. Every time I mention dead notes, I get questions about that, so let me explain. Dead notes are, you dampen your strings with your left hand, just hold those strings without pressing down, and play on the right hand side with any technique, any desired technique, and on any different string. So that's the dead note. It's also mentioned as X on the notation. So we have C, two slap dead notes on the A string. Then we play the octave with our pinky, we pluck it. Then we have slap, pop, slap dead notes. Alright. Then we play the seventh of that C minor chord, the B flat, which is the third fret of the G string with our index finger. We play the octave again with our pinky. After we play the third fret, we play a dead note on the A string, and then we play the octave. Alright? After you play the octave, you play another dead note on the A string, pluck the G string as a dead note. Then you play the G on the third fret of the E string. Then you play the A flat on the fourth fret of the E string. Alright? The next chord is A major. What we're playing as harmony goes is, we play the seventh lower than the octave as G here, and then we play the root note. After that we play the 10th, essentially the third, one octave higher, and the second, the 9th, again as third fret and the 5th fret. A flat, two dead notes on the A string, pluck the C. Same pattern applies here. Dead notes, third fret and the 5th fret with dead notes on the A string. Alright, exactly the same pattern. After that, you play the first fret of the A string, the B flat, then you play the C again, which is the 7th, lower than the root note. Alright? The same thing, the same pattern repeats. After that, you will walk through the C from the 4th fret of the E string, the A flat, instead of that 7th, the B flat over here. Okay? What I mean by this, you play that instead of alright, on the second time around. Now, from the top, and then the pattern repeats. After one point, we will go through the first fret of the E string, the F. What we will play before that is A flat on the 4th fret of the E string. Alright, that motion. We will slide down from the 4th fret to the 1st fret. Another 2 dead notes, slap dead notes on the E string, octave. Then we play the 7th, the 1st fret of the D string. Alright, we play the 7th and then 3 times the octave. Every time I play that, I pluck those, I have a dead note on the E string. Alright, then we'll play F, we will slide to the A flat. This time we will play the octave instead of that 10th and 7th, 10th and 9th. You play the A flat, 2 dead notes, octave, 2 times octave again, each have a dead note on the E string. And then we will play the 6th fret as a pluck, 5th fret, 2nd fret, each have a dead note on the E string again. Now that B on the 2nd fret is out of the C minor scale, but when you play through that pattern, it fits. You can also play that B flat instead of that B on the 2nd fret, which sounds like, okay. Okay, this is the wrong version. This is the fleece version. Alright, now on the last time around, you will play 2 times the C minor scale. Okay. The first one is exactly the same as before. After you play C, that note, pluck, you play slap, pop, and I play slap that note, the 8th fret of the G string, 7th fret, and the 5th fret. All have a slap that note on the A string. Alright? You play that. After that, slap, pop that note, and then the pattern repeats itself. Just check out the playthrough video, you will get the traffic. So from the top, for this section, now that you know what you will play and how you will play it, let's discuss what you need to pay attention to. Your main attention point in this song are the dead notes. Lots of slap and pop dead notes are going on at the same time. One shouldn't be louder than the other and everything should be audible. Also, since that popping thing is going on all the time in the song and your practice sessions can take up to hours for days, you can get blisters on your plucking end, your plucking finger. Even my recording finger got hurt when I was recording this, so you shouldn't push this till it bleeds. Alright, that's it for this song. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you can, and I'll see you in the next one.